Whatever God has promised is not your prerogative right or your merit. It's a supernatural sovereign right. God said that he will come to bless you, or he will make you a mighty nation. You cannot say, God, make me today or make me tomorrow, or I'll give you 3 weeks, come and make me a mighty nation. 3 weeks mighty nation. He can decide not to show up. And the most amazing and the most disturbing aspect of these challenges are that when the man is not giving you even a sign of his coming. Samuel could have sent somebody ahead that, take a horse, go and tell Saul, I'm coming. At least in the next 3 hours, I will be here. Saul would have waited. Sometimes when you know the length of time that it's even going to take for you to break through, at least you will wait patiently. But the challenge and the frustration here is that you have least of an idea of when the due time is going to arrive. So you see, delay is a very dangerous weapon of Satan. One will say, Jesus said, I'm going to die, and in the next 3 days I will rise. The guy knew the time everything is going to happen. Ultimately, the apostles were informed that in 3 days that Messiah is going to come back in a new form. So at least they could wait. Even with that, Bible said they all went to their jobs. Hey, within 3 days they could but we send my soul. So when Samuel sent a messenger early in the morning that go and tell Saul, I will be there at 3 p.m. So that if Saul woke up at 5 a.m., he knew that I'm expecting Samuel at what? 3 p.m. So that even when the enemies are almost getting close, he can go and hide by the sacrifice and contain him, so that by 3 p.m. Samuel will be here. And the reasons, they were very valid though. But you see, the reason why the reasons were not valid before God is because they were natural and carnal. That is where a believer is a different person. You can't use your error, your challenges and trials to commit sins. Do you understand? Yes. You can't use your situation as a means of an excuse to commit evil, wickedness. So that because you are not getting married, somebody's husband says he wants to make you a second wife, so you are now succumbing to that. Because finances are difficult, somebody's husband at your workplace, somebody's husband at your neighborhood is now feeding you, and now he has fed you so much that when he now asks for the feeding of the bed, you cannot deny it. So he said that because he has been feeding me, he has been the one to pay my school fees, he's the one who has been giving me some money, I have to allow. No, Saul was not spared. Even though he has a very reasonable reason, his reasons were natural. He was to believe God and hold on to God in the midst of hardness, because Jesus said, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Yet he still allowed the nails to be in his hands. He was still hanging on there. So yet God has disappointed him in that experience. He said, God, not my will, but your will. But he said, Lord, in your hands I commend my spirit. So God, what am I trying to make out of this episode? I'm trying to say that even though we are going through heavy duty afflictions, it is no reasonable grounds for us to sin.